This game's about a month old and it's against Chaos. It's probably one of the best overall games that I've ever played in Madden 22. There's a post on his YouTube channel. You want to see his or hear what he has to say about it, go watch that. The link's gonna be in the description. Chaos is an awesome creator, a really good friend of mine as well, a very nice guy, just an overall good guy. But this game is two really high-level Madden players playing really high-level Madden, which you don't always get to see, and we're gonna break it down. So let's start. I'm not gonna have volume on for his video. Again, you want to watch that, link in the description below. But here you're gonna see him all the way from, he's in the gun tight formation, gun tight halfback slot, or halfback slot, or halfback weak, tight slots, halfback weak. Runs flood, throws it. We honestly should have got a knockout. But he's going. We're gonna end up skipping around in this video a decent amount, and obviously he's editing. Now, right here is one of the coolest things. I want to go back and immediately go to this. When you're able to get any kind of pressure in this game, right now I'm running 2-3-6 will on defense. Whenever you're able to get any kind of pressure with a 3-man blitz, look, he's blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sending 1, 2, 3. Now watch what happens here. It's actually, we're gonna get Barry Sanders free. You really can't do anything on defense there if you're him. Right here, we don't get that same pressure, unfortunately. Get a little late pressure, but the 4th and 14, we're able to get the stop. We're gonna go back and watch this play again. You see the sack. Now watch this, 4th and 14. He's afraid to throw this wheel. We have this old boy in the vicinity. I'm using RB, and then watch, I have my D tackle. This is my D tackle right here. Manned up or in a 3-rec onto his halfback. And the reason this is important is, look, it bags him late when he wants to throw it around right here. He has to playmaker it in, can't make that throw, it's incomplete. We're able to get our first stop. Stops in Madden 22, huge. We are now, obviously, on offense. We're going to be starting in the gun A slot formation. He's in 2-3-6, or he's in 2-4-5 odd. This is a really popular formation. It's going to be really good in Madden 23 as well. This is a pretty heavy blitzing formation. It's going to be a blitz here. Boom, boom. A lot of times this guy, this guy, this guy. It's a very blitz-heavy formation. I like to send 5 routes out and try to dot over top of the blitz. Okay, that's how I love to attack. And you're going to see me do that quite a bit throughout this. Initially, we run the ball. I think it's because I was on the wrong hash. I didn't want to do that. 2nd and 12, we end up passing. And you see, we're able to pick up the blitz a decent amount, and we're able to hit our check down. We're able to make somebody miss and get a touchdown. Now, getting rack is huge. But what I want to show you guys on this play is that we actually had a couple of options. We had this right over the middle open. I saw this. I ended up seeing this kind of late, I guess, and end up going for this 2-man game over on this side. I guess, I don't know why I didn't throw. I really missed this read kind of bad. But his user ends up going to it late, and we have this 2-man game where he has one defender right here. We have a curl route, and we have a flat. That defender can't defend both of them, so we throw to the open one, and then we're able to get some rack. Getting rack in Madden is such a big deal. Able to take flats. It was 2nd and 12. We threw a flat route, and we're able to turn it into a 20-yard touchdown. Throws a wheel. I want to be able to play that, but we can't. And you see he's just kind of getting the offense, trying to get into a groove here. We have a good user. Biggest thing, so many people be missing up is they don't use her. Nothing, dude. And right here, the deepest round the field is a deep crosser, and my user's right here. Now you would say, Civil, you're not necessarily totally on it. He can't really throw that, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of getting in front of it. He gets an intentional grounding right there. And I mean, that's just good defense. And what I'm doing is I'm just predicting what play I think he's going to call every single time. Goes to the wheel. I'm just a little outside of it, and then he gets crazy rack right here. I'm a little It's 2nd and 23. Huge opportunity to get a stop. He has this wheel right here. It's kind of getting baited, but I mean, he could throw it right here, right? My user's right here. We're heading towards this A wheel. He throws it. I can't get there, so it's a fine throw. He catches it. But this tackle has to get made, right? We have 3 guys here and this dude. We have to make this tackle. We have 4 dudes. Make it a 3rd and 6 or something. It's fine. We don't get that. We miss 4 people miss. Not going to be able to get him with Julio Jones. And it's not a bailout touchdown. It's the right read. But it's a touchdown that he didn't necessarily have to super earn right there, right? He was able to get some fortunate rack right there. And I don't want that. I want to be able to have to force him to have to work his way up the field. Instead, able to get a big play. To be fair, I got a big play too on that rack. So both of us kind of fortunate with some really good racks. And you see, I'm just going to start peppering the ball right there, right? Hitting a halfback underneath. Again, I'm going back to the same play quite a bit. You see, curl. This is a hitch right here. Flat, right? Tight end crosser. We have the halfback on what's called a ghost route. He's going to sit right here. And we have our tight end going to this flat. He wants to blitz me. I'm going to call this consistently. And sometimes I'll take a sack. Something that you did not just notice that is so huge and it's going to be huge for Madden 23, is it's 2nd and 5, right? I take a sack. It's 3rd and 8 after the sack. That's a fine sack. Obviously, you don't ever want to take sacks, but a lot of people right there make that a 3rd and 15 and a 10-yard sack instead of a 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 is super manageable. I go back to the same play. We have a lot open right here. We have this, we have this, and we have this, or so I think. I end up making a really bad read right here and throwing it right to his user. I say that we have a lot of high-level Madden in this game. That wasn't very high-level Madden. And it's honestly just a great lurk by him. I haven't really seen someone go back to that curl like that. A really bad read by me. And he gets, so we have a stop. He has a stop now. So we're fine. End up hitting that seam right there. TJ Hawk able to get in there. And you can see us go back to pretty much the same plays pretty consistently. Right here, I'm going for a bomb. We're going to be trying to roll out. We get split and we get sacked. Something you can't really afford to do against a defense like he's running. We end up hitting our tight end cross. So now I'm finally making that read. And you see, I'm running the same exact play. Let's go back, right? Yeah. So I'm running that same exact play, and I'm just putting him in a spot where if he wants to blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at me, I'm running route combos that he cannot defend with only 6 defenders, right? There's 11 people on the field, 5 people are blitzing, he has 6 defenders. I'm running route combos he can't defend everything with, and it's being proven that with his user. I even have the flat right here, and I have the tight end crosser here. If his user took away this crosser, I would have my flat here, right? Just putting him in situations where he can't defend everything, and I just have to make the correct reads. This is how I think Madden should be played. It a lot of times results in the better player being winning when you do this. And right there, we're able to make a couple people miss. A lot of footwork for not many yards. And you see, going back to the same play, he blitzed this outside corner this time, and I step up, make the read. Oh, that's such a big deal. Going back to this play, breaking this play down really fast, all right? Let's get tackled here. Let's really talk this over. Look at the step up. If I get sacked, the ball started on the 37. If I get sacked to the 41. That's fine. But we step up. This also delays this corner blitz, and I'm able to make this read to this check down right here. Could have thrown that flat as well. Didn't really matter. And it's good, right? It's a very, very effective way of moving the ball. Going back to it again right here. Same play. He's just not able to get there that time. Same play. There's no reason to switch. There's so many people trying to get cute on offense. It's stupid. It is literally stupid. There are times where you need to get cute, but the situation like this play, he can't stop it with the defense he's running, and I've identified that. Right here, he tries to bait this crosser, but he's behind it here. I know he can't get to it. He gets close. I'll give him that. He gets close, but because of his first steps, watch his user's first steps where he tries to overshoot it to the right. He can't make that play. And that's something. My tight end's 97 speed. He can't. Look where he is right here. Close, but no, you can't. You'd have to have a super user to be able to make that play. Good attempt though. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see here. What we got, Ken? All right, cool. 2nd and 5. You see again, dude. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4-man blitz. Barry Sanders coming off this edge against how many blockers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 on 6, you love those numbers, and that's why I run the defense that I do. I'm always trying to get a numbers advantage in coverage while getting good pressure, and that's what we're doing right here. He gets hit as he throws, but he makes the right read, which is credit to Kent for doing that. It's very hard to do, and able to make that check down right there. Great tackle. Those are tackles you have to be able to make. Those are so important. 49 seconds left. He's trying to get points before half. Again, we get that pressure off the edge with just 3 on 6. Makes him call a timeout. I don't know what that text was. I guess watch the video to find out. Make that tackle inbounds. Not the best thing ever. I don't like this run call. Don't like it. He gets a first down, but the clock keeps going. 18 seconds left. Checks down. We end up. I actually mess up really bad here. I mess up really bad right here. This is just a super brain fart on my end. I should have touched him down. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't. He gets out of bounds. I don't know. I'm an idiot. You literally should have. I should have touched him down right there. I just had a brain fart. Doesn't seem to end up mattering. We get that tackle. That one's gonna be inbounds, and we're into the next half. Thank goodness, by the way. We get ball to begin the half too, so we're in a good spot. And what play are we going back to? Same thing. Look at this. Look where his user is. Right here, defending the crosser. We have boop. We have boop. Right? Can't defend both. We take the check down. Boom, boom, boom. I play on conservative. The reason I do this is because I take so many checkdowns the way I play. I don't want to fumble. I know my guys are going to get hit a lot. Right here, 1st and 10, or rather, boom, we get here. We're at, so what, 2nd and 3, right? Yep. Boom, step up. Now, you could say I overstep right here, and I do, because I could sit in this area right here and deliver this dot. I kind of overstep, but the good thing about overstepping is I get sacked for a loss of 2 or 3. It's not the end of the world. Step up, step up, step up. This time able to take off, get the first down, keep the chains moving. And you see, we're going back to the same play over and over. A lot of people would say, is this a cheese play? This is a pretty high-level play to be able to make this read consistently between here, 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 and here. To say this is a cheese play because I'm calling the same play over and over is just wrong. I'm just exploiting the defense that he's calling, right? And I'm making different reads each time. And if he ends up switching up his defense, I'll switch up my play calls, and you'll see that. Right here, we actually do switch up the play call a little bit and take a sack of nothing. It was 2nd and 2, got to 3rd and 2, go up in the pocket, slide down. Running up the middle of the quarterback is a super underused part of the underneath passing game that can be huge for you. Again, stepping up, stepping up, stepping up. We take a sack. It's 1st and 10 right here. 2nd and 12. That's fine. That's fine. End up taking kind of a bad sack there. I got a little cute in the pocket. 3rd and 18. I end up hurrying up, looking for a big play. Take the check down to TJ Hockenson. Make it a 4th and manageable. On these 3rd and long situations, unless I really think I have something, I don't love going for the first down on those situations. It's just hard to pick up a 3rd and 20. But you can make that 3rd and 20 into a 4th and 9, like we have here. Let's see what we do. I have to call a little bit bigger of a play. I end up getting hit as I throw. And big stop from Kent. Big stop from Kent. And that's the style of defense that he's running, though, is that you don't really get time for these longer plays to develop. Look, he gets pressure off this edge, pressure off this edge. I don't have a single route underneath. And it's because I took that bad sack. First, I took a sack on 1st and 10, made it 2nd and 12. Then I made it 3rd and 18. Had to go for 2 bigger plays. Just didn't have time on 4th down to be able to make that happen. And that's what I get for taking bad sacks, or taking back-to-back sacks. A big thing that you haven't really seen me do, and I think Kent actually cut some of it out of the gameplay, is me throwing the ball away. And I didn't do that drive. Right here, he's in a position where he's trying to clock and obviously score. And he ends up going conservative, I guess. And we're just trying to get the ball back, obviously. Over and over again, we're just trying to get that rock back because I obviously don't want to get clocked. We have 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6 turns it into a 3rd and 4. Okay. And what does Kent do here? Let's see. 3rd and 4. Our user in the middle of the field. Kent takes off. We hit him, but he gets the first down. Unfortunate. Let's skip ahead a little bit. And so this is 1st and 10. I'm at a point where I'm okay if he scores. I just don't want to get clocked. I want to make sure I get the ball back. So we play kind of aggressive defense. Gets wide open. Boom. Now he tries to not score. We hit him into the end zone. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Money drive time for us, though. And we'll break down how we get up the field right here. Did I really skip that far ahead? I guess I did. Okay. Yeah, so boom. Hit him into the end zone. Good job, boys. And then we are now on a money drive with, about 50 seconds left or so? A minute 20. And we have to start taking a little bit bigger shots downfield. End up hitting this curl route for a good game, about 17. We're going to turbo to the line of scrimmage right here. We're going to go. Snap it. Looking again. We hit our check down underneath. I don't love that read, honestly, because it's just kind of a wasted play. 2nd and 8 in this situation is terrible. We end up motioning our halfback out, going a little 5 wide, blocking on the left, looking for that corner route, not able to throw it. Right here, though, on the right side. So he gets cheated because the ball gets tipped, right? Let's watch that back. His defender definitely could have picked this ball without a doubt, obviously. Let's go back to it. Gets tipped by Ed Too Tall Jones. Now, mind you, it is a 6'9" guy. But where I'm upset here is, watch right here. My corner route, right? Halfback or streak. They end up bumping each other. So the tight end doesn't get to the sideline as quick as he should have and get as high as he should have to where that should be open. So it's bumpy. Receivers bumping each other. It's not necessarily cheated always. It's just kind of unfortunate because they usually never do. And then Kent gets cheated on the tip. We end up moving, though. Throw the crosser over the middle of the field. Good little ag catch. We're going to burn a timeout right here, I think. No, I spike it. Okay, that's fair. 3rd and 10 in this situation. Going for the C route. We get the swerve, and we are out of bounds, saving a timeout. Just got to score a touchdown at this point. Just barely able to outrun his user, TJ Hawk. And watch what And the whole reason that happens is his user overcommits. It's something that we all do. Look where look, I have an in route breaking this way. His user's breaking this way. He can't keep up. And we're able just to help with that angle on the throw by rolling out of the pocket. Able to hit it for a nice little touchdown. And we're in overtime. He gets ball first. Starts off with a run play. We're trying to stop him, but he ends up picking up a nice little gain of 10. He gets into a 2nd and 10 right here. He's passing. My user is in the middle of the field. He ends up taking off in the middle of the field. 4th and 2. I send 1, 2, 3. We have this wheel bagged. This out route smothered. X, my user's over. Going over to Y, throws the wheel. It's open. But dang, is it a scary throw. Look at, gets it. He keeps the chains moving right there. First 10, another inside zone for him. Trying just to get kind of a fluky touchdown. Obviously, anything easy. We're able to get a sack right here. 2nd and 9 turns into about 3rd and 11, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. And Chaos doing the same thing as I do, right? He's doing a great job of taking these very minimal sacks, which is so important for your short passing game. It's going to be huge in Madden 23. 3rd and 11. We're looking. I'm usering the crosser. If you are getting torn up by deep crosser or deep corners, user them. Please. Misses the route bounce. Now, is this a cheat? This is kind of a... He could get it. He could not get it. At the same time, the play's bad. He's able to get a route bounce right in front of my defender. We probably tackle him for a 4th down and like 4. Instead, 4th and 11. One chance to get off the field. Our pressure gets through, and we're able to get that user alert. Again, showcasing the importance of getting big pressure. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get actually just 3 because he ends up going back. Boom, my user, middle of the field, has to throw it because he's on a time clock. He should check down right here and try to get the rack, but it's such a risky thing to do. Force that my user. We're able to get the user lurk. We're looking good. We just need 3 to win this ball game. K-Mac is, or not K, I'm not saying K-Mac. Chaos is sad. All right. Boom, 1st and 10. I run the ball. 2nd and 12. Same play. Have the curl. Have the ghost. Have the flat. What do we go with? Go to the curl. Good little check down. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. End up having the flat. We throw the flat. Catch the flat out of bounds. Should have been a 1st down. Don't get it. 4th and 1. Take the zig route. This is a crazy dot. This is a crazy spacing dot, and I want to showcase why this works. I hadn't thrown it all game, and I knew I'd have it. So we have a route pulling all flat zones to the outside, right? You see this fade? Pulling every flat zone, this guy and this guy, to the outside. This zig starts inside in this seam, in this little pocket, and then will work his way outside. So he's actually open right at this point because he's not outside yet, but he's far enough outside to stay out of the range of the hook zone. Very good dot. 2nd and 6. Looking. Gotta throw out a sack pick. That's frustrating. It's a sad way for the game to end. He blitzes outside corner. Right, I see that. I try to throw over top of the blitz, try to hit Vernon, or I can throw this as well. Instead, I get hit as I throw, and his blitzing corner is able to make the game-winning pick. Was depressing, but like, it was a really good game. I loved that game so much. GG's Cat. If you want to watch a full game from his point of view, or from his, like, hear what he has to say about it, go check out his channel. It's got the video is gonna be linked in the description below. Kent, awesome game. Yeah, I love games like this. I think there's so few Madden games that are just super high level back and forth. A lot of games get decided by like super like weird fluke things, and this one was just a hell of a game the entire time. I had a lot of fun playing this one. And this was a lot of like really pure passing. I really enjoyed the passing styles that both of us are using this game. Really dissecting defenses. I think it's really, really, really high level game, man. But yeah, there we go, boys.